amazing live streaming, I'd say, and I hope everything is good around you for everyone who is watching this video today. And today I just want to quickly go to the business of the day, and that is to look at some improvements, and also possibly if there are some talk about some trades that currently is watching this video today, and that we have, and if possible to take one or two trades. That's the essence of live streaming, and we've been doing this for quite a while now, and the reason is just to make sure that we understand what we are doing. Yeah, we understand what we are doing, and we are leaving no stone unturned. Okay, so just a moment, I want to see we can call this a midday session, right? Today is 23rd day in the (23/10/2025). Okay. Okay. Things up and make sure that everything is in order before I switch here, and everything is in good shape. I think we are good to go. All right, what you're seeing scrolling on the screen is my Telegram channel link, where you can get resources for free. Sometimes I post some indicators, and there are softwares that I program for free, and not the ones that are paid for, or not the ones that are exclusive. Exclusive means paid for programs. All right, and what this other link is, the link where you can get everything to FXtraderKGEE. So don't be scammed. All right, that's our official link. That is it on the bottom of the screen. So let's quickly go to the business of the day. What do we have? All right, now look at the top of the screen. Let me quickly make this big so we can talk about one or two things here. All right, this chart here is CHFJPY, and I've gotten a signal around here, which of course, if you look at where price currently is, you will see it's actually a sell order. Now look at it here at the top left of the screen. Okay, that's CHFJPY. Then the second one is Euro card. Let's quickly go through to Euro card, and the third one is Euro USD. So let's look at Euro card. if it was for Euro card, I would have taken this trade from around here, okay, and look at where price currently is. And the third one, which is Euro USD. Now if you want to know the instrument, you are going to see it. Now, this is not work at all, right? I just had to do this so that anytime I'm on the screen, I want to know. You see my chart has no, my chart only has every tool that I'm using. No price, no grid, nothing. Okay, I'm more concerned about what I want to do and what I am using to, make what I want to do work for me. Okay, all right, so that's it. So this is Euro USD. Now if I want to take Euro USD entry, I would have taken from around here too, after this close of this candle. All right, yes, after the close of this candle, I would have taken my Euro USD, and you can see so far so good. That's what we have, so far so good. I'm going to show you from another chart that will allow me to see clearly, as in draw whatever it is that I need to draw. All right, so let's go there and see Euro USD. Yes, Euro USD. If I'd taken that trade, I would have been 9 pips, which is very good for Euro USD. At least we are in profit, not in loss. All right, then the second one was Euro card, right? I'm just going to drag it in so we can also see. Now if I had also taken that trade, okay, I would have also been in around 12 13 pips. And the last one, which was the first one, was CHFJPY. Now you see we are still in profit. All right, so that is it for this. So what do we have? I should be looking at other opportunities, but I'm actually waiting for GBP/US. GBP/US has been so very unfortunate this week. Yeah, I have not really had anything to do with GBP/USD all through this week, except this little time here. And GBP JPY, I have a sell order, currently not in profit. All right, yeah, I'm actually waiting for a sell to be confirmed before we can take maybe more trades. I think I have about 2-3 trades here, and if it goes past this level, I'm out of the trade. That means anything from 20 pips, but the TP here is about 30 pips. Is it 20 or 30? All right, it's about 20 pips, and the take profit is just 40 pips. That's TP1. Okay, so what do we have? I'm currently still waiting for currently still waiting for other instruments to be completely ready before maybe we take another trade. But I just had to come up online, and anyway, it's going to be better it's better at it's going to be it's going to be it's going to be better than better next month. That's November. People will say, hey, they've stopped trading for the year. It's a lie. You trade. I don't have holidays. I do Christmas and New Year, you know, just spend few hours with family. Anywhere I am, my chart is always open to see what's going on. Maybe 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31st, then January 1st, you know, you rest January 2nd, you start looking at your charts. Anywhere you are, that's, you know, the ease, the peace of mind you get being a financial trader, a forex trader most importantly. Okay, so I'm still, you know, waiting for maybe to get some other signals, you know, from here. So what I want to do is I want to move this to this side and then bring this down so that I can also see clearly, you know, what I need to see. And well, let's quickly talk about the chart. Now this is today's open. When price opened, it went down, straight down. That is Euro USD. When immediately price opened, there was a sharp drop of price. Alright, so originally that means if you're looking at it from a daily time frame, you would see that Euro USD is currently on, you know, a bearish move today. Okay, I think you can see. So the candle on daily is actually selling. All right. So most people don't understand, you know, this. You need to know what direction price is. Is it above the open or below the open? If it's above the open, you'll be looking for buy opportunities. If it's below, you'll be looking for sell opportunities. All right. Yeah, that's another thing we need to know, and we need to have in our arsenal, our trading arsenal. Alright, I think we are good. Yeah, so that I can access all the I did this so that I can access all the instrument that I have in my capacity. You know, I can access it at once. I don't have to be switching. I don't have to be adding too many. Yeah, I don't need to add too many, too many charts on my terminal. All right. And I also said I wanted to move this. I needed to move this to the side so that I can have this open all the instruments that it has in it. Currently, any signal, if it is going to generate a signal for me to trade, you know, that's when it shows this. But I want to see everything. Then maybe at the end of before the end of the video, or at the end of the video, I'll take it back to, you know, the normal. And big credit to the developer. I'm not a developer, I keep saying that. This tool here was developed by, yes, a friend. Was actually developed by a friend that gave the installment kit, the development kit rather, and I just had to use the opportunity to, you know. Are you seeing that? So we are going to make it right upper, and it's going to be 20. Now you see. Now you see. Now you see. I'm sorry to say, all the price action traders you see out there, everybody knows what he or she is, you know, using at the back. I just, you know, don't want to be that kind of a person. So So even if I have an empty chart like this, okay, there's still something that is analyzing. In fact, there's still another one, that helps, analyze, the chart even the more. Where I have my machine. It's my quant software that I developed by myself. Yeah, that doesn't come to the screen. Okay, so anyway, that's it. So currently we have it's still Euro USD that we have as the only signal that it's on. I'm also kind of like looking for GBP USD and possibly GBP JPY. So where's GBP USD here? Okay, so once we get that confirmation, okay, that means I'm going to begin to sell immediately. I'm not going to wait for anything or anybody. And also GBP JPY. Today, tomorrow, you can still catch some pips, catch some good moves. See, price opened above here. Price opened above. So that will help us to be looking for buy opportunities. Okay. So get this software. Get this software. Even you can have it on TradingView. I guess TradingView should have it too. See, immediately price open. The opening of the day. This is what price did. So we find the support on top of the opening of price area of on top of the daily open, and so far so good. So if we look at this, let's use this chart here and go to GBP JPY, and I'm going to zoom it in a little bit. This is my negative. Don't go and do the unnecessary. I didn't send you. Okay, now this is it. This. Yes, we have it. Are we good? Okay, now this is actually the entry. If you're looking at it from, a plain area. Okay, this was actually the entry. This was the opening of the day, and price did what? Went above the opening. Now if we are to calculate from here, so far so good. It had moved about 89, let's just say 90 pips. So far so good. Okay, but I saw this area as a good area to sell from, and I wanted to take the opportunity to see if the sell can be. But anyway, that's not the talk for now. So GBP JPY, we still have it, and it's still very intact. Now what else are we looking at? Shall we look at another one? Let's look at GBP USD. facing GBP USD is just different from what GBP JPY is currently doing. All right, now you look at it, price opened, price broke down. Let me do it from here. All right, price opened and it broke down, got here, went back up again, exactly like here, stopped here, and came back down under the, the opening of the day again. Now, if I'm also going to use, say, Forex is not one thing, you have to use one, you see a lot of price action users use other, approaches to just to make sure they get proper confirmation, 2, 3, 4 confirmations. That's good. All right, so look at this too. All right, now look at a high here and a lower high here, and this is the third leg. I don't use those languages though. See, I use this as my first leg, I use this as my second leg, and this is my third. I have a software for that though. Yeah, my first leg, the second leg, the third leg. Okay, now once you get confirmations like this, it's easier, but I needed another one confirmation, and that is something I would have loved to do by myself. And I guess you will understand. So once that comes out, I'm definitely going to take that trade immediately. To get a signal from here. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. Okay, what else should we look at? Let's look at gold. XAU USD. And I'm also going to switch to it from here too. Look at the bigger time frame, the bigger picture. The bigger picture. The bigger picture. Let's look at the bigger picture. video is for educational and informational purposes only. And it should not be considered financial investment or training advice. I'm just putting out what I know. Alright? Yeah. So let's look at gold. So gold had done two sides this morning when it's, at the break of the wake of the new trading day. This is what gold did. Went up, broke down, formed some patterns here. Alright, used the pattern to broke the daily open, alright, around here, and at least got here, then came back down at exactly, reversed at exactly around the daily open. Okay, went back up again. Now we have the same pattern here. If you don't know, you don't know. Alright, so now look at the first leg, the second leg, and the third leg here. Now if I could also get another leg here, that could also be my third leg, and it's a good opportunity for me to do what? To sell gold. But anyway, I'm still waiting for, aside that, I'm still waiting for another confirmation. Once the confirmation is 100 here, yes, I'll take the trade. I'm not gonna wait for anybody. Honestly, it's so sweet, so good to know what to do when you are trading and why you are taking whatever action that you're taking. Okay, and let's go back to, okay, I'll leave this, but I think we can go back to, is it GBP JPY or GBP USD? Alright, let's do GBP JPY. There was okay, this still gives me the reason to still hold on to or wanting to sell. It gives me enough reason to want to sell. Now let me show you something else too. Sometimes I find it this way. Now another concept I came up with is, whenever I have this like this, if it comes out this way, it's a good opportunity to look for buy opportunity. A good reason to look for a buy opportunity. I think that English is good. Okay, that's a twin leg. Okay, a double leg for me here. This and this. I hope I got it right, Okay, yeah. Let me see if I can, if it can be painted here. Also, if I have a double leg here too, it's not that I will jump into trading immediately. Alright, I still need to get one more confirmation. Yes, so once I see that, I'll be looking at wanting to sell, and no matter how long or short the move is, it gives me the peace of mind to know that I'm doing the right thing based on my perception, based on my approach, based on my methodology, based on my technique, based on my trading system. Okay, all together. Now let me show you another one. Now this is another one. Once you get a double leg, I wait. Once I get a good confirmation, I take the trade. Okay, even if the market is ranging, and ranging, but no matter what, we still got some little pips. Now this is also always good around financial instruments that are very volatile like gold. I'll take you there. Okay, well let's see one more. Okay, there's this another one. This is the twin leg. Once you have it, look for an opportunity to sell, no matter how small. I'll take it. So that means I, as a trader, will have to wait for the proper setup. All right. Yeah, I'll wait for the setup. Now this is also the twin leg, but one in between. It does not matter. It's a good confirmation for me. In fact, my system here will tell me. All right. And also from the quant trading system that I have in the background. All right. So I think that explains it. Now let's go to instruments like gold, Bitcoin, S&P 500. If I can get to that. If I can get to that. Now look at it on gold. I hope you can see this. Okay, you can see it. Now look at it on gold. Now look at this. It took us to here. Now how many pips was that able to give? How many pips was that able to give? Even if you took it from here, over 400, almost 500 pips. Over 500 pips. All right. Over 500 pips. Okay, let me show you another one. Now this is another one, twin leg. Once you have it, you get another confirmation. Wait for the confirmation. Once you get it, you can also use price action though or candle pattern or chart pattern, whatever it is. But me, I'm an indicator person. I like when my confirmations are 100%. Like I use 50%. Chart I use 50%. I just use my chart analysis is 100%. My indicator analysis is 100%. My candle analysis is also 100%. So now look at this. It's another one here. Okay, now this is it. These are the legs. Now this is it. I would have taken this trade from anywhere around here. So if I just sit around XAU USD only, definitely I should be very okay. Now let me show you another one. This is another one here. This is it. So once you have it, this was yesterday's trade. So I saw a few guys call this shot from here. I was like, are these guys using the same thing as I am using? But that's not it though. This was a quick move, a quick response, a quick answer, one of the quickest move, that we got yesterday. One of the quickest FX move on XAU USD that we got yesterday. So those guys just called it. I was like, wow, these guys, yes, you know how to trade. You sabi. Just imagine you took this trade and people will be like, okay, just a retracement. I want to let me buy from here. Let me begin. Okay, it's just a retracement, and you would have lost. Honestly, you would have lost. So let's see the last one here before we quickly go to BTC USD. I'm sorry, my video is boring. I don't owe anybody any explanation. We got it here, but there was no. Yeah, of course, yeah. We could use this too. We could use this formation here. This 1, 2, 3 candles. and maybe wait for this. After this, then we take the buy. Yes, that was a good confirmation, good call. Then the last one, this is it. You see the twin body, call it twin body, call it twin leg, okay? Then I could have taken the trade anywhere around here, and it doesn't shoot the shot 100%, right? But if market is going to go in a particular direction, you'll be like, okay, this is okay, I have a confirmation that is going up. So anyway, there's still some tools that you can also still use to, is it corroborate? I don't want to speak grammar. So let's look at GBP USD and GBP GPY. Those two boys, those boyses. GBP GPY, you must not be stuck. Or if you want to go SL, go SL. If you want to go TP, go TP. Break this thing. Okay. GBP USD. Let's wait for a little pullback. Little pullback. I'm going to wait for a little pullback, and definitely I'm going to shoot the shots. Yeah. After price had broken this leg, and it broke it very, very well. So anyway, I get the pullback from, maybe a good place to sell from. Majorly, GBP USD is on the sell side, below the daily open. Yeah. Even if it goes down, it's not mine. I also have, but I always like, you know, trading it together with FX. To add 3 of this US 30, Nasdaq and S&P 500, and I'm also going to include it to this place. Nasdaq, then SPX 500, that's Standard and Poor 500. Yes, we have it, we do have it. Okay. Now we have US 30, which is Dow Jones. Have Nasdaq, which is NAS 100, and we have S&P 500, that is Standard and Poor 500. At least before you trade some instrument, just Google what is, or just say about US 30, history of US 30. So everything you need to know, you get to know it. Some people don't even know that US 30 is Dow Jones. You know, I've even seen a trader who has been in the trading industry for more than 5 years. 5 years, yeah, 20, yeah, more than 5. I'm going to 6 years. You don't even know S&P or SPS 500 was, you know, or is Standard and Poor. Is named, original name for it is Standard and Poor 500. That's where we find ourselves. We just want the money. Money, 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 money. But if you look at the chart, it's actually been, whatever, you know, fall you're seeing here, it's actually been influenced by, this, you know, twin body here. Yeah. So let's look at US 30, because I'm seeing it here, although it doesn't, it's not actually making any sense, not giving any direction. But look at the twin body here, you know, and this and this. That was a good sell. 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 Now we have a twin body for a buy, possible buy here. Still waiting for confirmations. Now let's look at Nasdaq, NAS 100. What does it say? Yo. The twin body, we have it, and okay, could have taken a sell from around here or even here. You know, you still make money. So, but everything is happening right above the daily open. So good. And if we, okay, we had, this is S&P 500. All right, we had the double, the twin body here, and you could have taken a sell, good confirmed sell from around here. Okay, yeah, a good confirmed sell, even though price opened above. But it will have a better, a good, opportunity if price, if the bigger time frame is bullish, sometimes look for a bullish move, in smaller time frame, and when it is bearish, look for bearish move in the smaller time frame. Yeah, that's good. What about GBP JPY? Bro is dulling it. How I wish we could just break above and hit stop loss and we rest, or we have a twin leg. We're hoping that you can sell from this point, and when you do the sell, definitely I should expect this move here. Maybe I should just increase. Anyway, by default, this is what my software gave me. Alright, by default, this is what my software gave me. The software that sends or transfers trade signals, that's the EA, to my Telegram channel, my own Telegram channel, not our. Now the big boy, BTC USD. What have you got? BTC USD, BTC USD, crypto, USD. Maybe me get this software. I can program it. Well, I just saw it on the internet, so you can look for it. On the weekly, that is the previous week close, so price is actually currently above it, so between BTC USD is on the bullish side. The bullish is bullish. It's on the bullish side, and we are looking for, we got a twin leg. Okay, let's just back test a little bit. This Twitter, now whatever it is, Twitter back testing, everybody's just asking, back testing is good. I beg, it's good though. Yeah, it's good to some extent. It's good. It helps you to, when I back test it, for me as a trader, when I back test, it helps me to imagine and think about what has happened that could also still happen when I, in the future. So I just imagine those things, write it down, then put it into program. It's as simple as that for me. Yeah, for me. The price did this, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened. I'll just put it into program. You need to see how many expert advisors I have, robots, indicators, Windows softwares, Windows trading softwares, honestly, that I have or have built for myself and also for people, honestly. So I just imagine. So in case you just sit with me, I'll tell you to, if you want to put your ideas into a good trading system, just imagine it, backtest, write things down. Okay, what have you witnessed? What are you currently seeing? Look at the backtest it a little bit. What has happened? Has it happened again? How many times has it? If it has happened up to 10 times or even 20 times, backtest different financial instruments. Imagine, look at me using my hand to demonstrate when I have a piece in front of me. So just backtest. Okay, see, backtest, come back again, backtest. Okay, this happened, it happened. Okay, this happened. This is what price always do when it gets to this place. Okay, this is price also always do this. Once it do this, okay, I'll do this. All right, how does it work? this way, how does it work that way, this and that and this and that. If you want to sit with me to make that happen, definitely to see, I know for you to come to me like that, I know definitely you want to, your main business, you want to really take trading, whether crypto, whether forex, whether stocks, whether commodities, anything, you can put it into, you can put your system into a place, even if you're not trading, even if you're not using MetaTrader 4. Yes, I can also do for, what's it called, for trading view. Yeah, FXtrader, yeah, you understand. So once you have it like that, it's just to put something down into, write it down, once you are able to write it down, then discuss it with yourself, have a clearer picture of what you want to do, then rewrite it again, make some adjustments, then test. While you're writing it down, then start using it for to test a trade. Now the reason I always encourage to put your software down in this form is that how do I say this, it definitely will help you to sometimes, okay, let's say I could be in an eatery, or I could just want to run an errand, like, okay, I need to quickly do some things for the family, or I need to go out on a meeting, or I need to take family out, or anything. Sometimes I might just decide to leave my PC at home, or I might decide to carry my PC along, which I always do. Maybe put the PC or the laptop in the car, have it be around 24/7. It's going to be powered 24/7, and I have it controlled on my PC. So the thing is, you just have your PC reports to your phone. Okay, like sometimes I use AnyDesk, that is the brother of TeamViewer. Is it TeamViewer? Be TeamViewer, be TeamViewer. But I like TeamViewer, I like AnyDesk. Just use that. Or sometimes I use what's it called, A-Power. That's another software I use. I'll just be looking at watching my PC on my phone. So once I get a push notification, on MT4 or MT5, the next thing is to look at the chat on my phone. And me looking at my phone means I'm seeing what I'm seeing what I should be seeing on my PC on my phone. And I can also always adjust my phone, always adjust my PC from my phone, like touch anything I want to touch. I can touch this, any of this. I can analyze, I can move my cursor. So that's the beauty of it. Okay, honestly, that's the beauty of it. So it's always so very good, when you do stuff like this. Anyway, I would be here in the next 5 minutes. I've done one good 1 hour for myself. Another thing I always do is, while I'm live streaming, I'm using Stream Elements. Sorry, what's it called? Streamlabs OBS. Okay, and it allows me to, while I'm recording, while I'm live streaming, I can also record. So if the live streaming, is disrupted one way or the other, I still have the full version, recorded on my PC. So I just need to verify if the live streaming, was recorded, was live stream A to Z. So I don't have to do anything with the recorded version. So I'm live streaming. While I'm live streaming, I also will be recording. that's for live streaming, but for trading, you have to do what you have to do to make sure your work becomes very, very easy. So price opened. This is what price has done today. Currently, if you look at the daily time frame, you will see that BTC USD is currently buying. All right, why? It opened above the daily open. You see, this is BTC USD. Okay, above the daily open. So that's what we have. So that's why you're seeing it here like this. Even if you check it on the weekly, you'll see it's also actually bullish. The candle for today, you see, just a tiny bullish, tiny bullish, on top of, currently resting on top of the previous year high. That is the high of last year. And where is it even? That's the high of last year. This one, that's the low of last year. Where is it? That's yeah, this is the low of last year. The low of last year. All right, and the high of last year. That's previous year high, previous year low. So all of these lines will just be there for another 1 year. By 1st of January 2026, it will reset. Okay, to look for the low of this year, which possibly, you know, this is going to be this. And high, I don't know. Still going, Bitcoin could still go higher than this. All right, that's it. I think we've done enough. I think we've done enough. So what am I currently looking at? I don't even have BTC here. Do I? I don't. I don't even have gold too. And I don't have silver. Initially, I didn't want to trade those today. Yep. Like my closest pal will always say, everybody are here. Everybody are here. So even if you have, you know, a tool like this, you don't have to put everything here. Okay, you can have 1 or 2 instruments. Just say you want to trade gold and maybe Bitcoin. Just have the 2 so that you can have your mind at rest. Okay, if it goes against you, you know that okay, it went against me. Okay, I'm still, you know, concentrated on gold. Okay, let me still be looking at gold. Oh, I have all parameters set. Let me still be looking at. Okay, but when you have it too much like this, my brother, if your account's not gallant, I'm sorry. Like Gege, cry. So BTC USD is not set. This is, you know, if you look at this now, you know, S&P 500, Nasdaq, you know, could be saying they want to buy, they're looking for, you know, how to, you know, make a bullish move. You know, understand? So you see, so I'll just be waiting for, you know, waiting to get this confirmation, and once I have it, I'll take the trade. Okay, now let's also quickly look at, yes, the same thing here. I also have the double leg here, the twin leg. Alright, looking for an opportunity to buy. So if you are doing, what's it called, if you have a funded account and or you are doing prop challenge, come, let me help you. Honestly, let me help you. Alright guys, I've spent an hour and 2 minutes. So far so good. I think that's good.